This is for Nigerians that are outside the country. Shebi people think like, I feel like we know sabi japa, we know sabi travel, beg, you have traveled, you've clinical. Shotonsi. Can you see that companies are now coming to Nigeria to recruit us? Not just that, all of it are those ones that say, we can't go into interview now because you don't have work and right to live clinical. Now they are coming to our country to even do interview for us. That's why I used to tell people that take your time. What the labor shortage here, when it has come, they will come to our country. Now they don't begging us. If their shakara is too much, we say we are not doing, but we shall do. So another one, Timothy Wigbo today. Not today, okay, yesterday. Yeah, but I could not shoot it because I was already losing data and I was just tired. I said, let me shoot it today and it's about to rain. Let me shall say it because I'm already losing daylight. I say, so Amazon is actually hiring, and not just that they're hiring, they're actually coming to Nigeria to actually conduct their interview in Lagos, Nigeria. So they say Nigerians that is living in Lagos based only. But then when they say Lagos based only, as normal typical Nigerian, Emi go Lagos based, are you there Lagos based? We are all Lagos based. We are all Lagos based. It's not as if we have residence permit in Nigeria. Do we have residence permit? And if they ask you that, what's your proof of address to show that you live in Lagos? Our bank that we are using should be all our headquarters. The bank we are using, they have headquarters in Lagos. It's just to use the I'm not teaching people about it, but I shall want to tell you that all of us, we are Lagos based because we don't have residence permit. Unlike, for example, in UK now, if you want to check, for example, as we want to try to do this interview in somewhere like UK, and they said it's only people that live in Lagos. You know that way they can be, they will catch them because your residence permit, your visa will actually have your address, or your residence permit, your BRP will actually have your London address. They will know that you are in London, this one you came from Scotland, they will catch you. But then in Nigeria, which one is like Amazon? Do not know what they are doing. Which one is London based? Which one is Lagos based? My dear, as long as you are inside Nigeria, all of us, we are Lagos based. Just that distance in everywhere in Lagos is interconnected. If you go like this, from Lagos to Ibadan, Lagos to Osun, everywhere is we are all Lagos based. So there's nothing like Lagos based. So that was what they wrote on their website. But I'm just telling you that if you know you're qualified, we are Lagos based. So okay, so what are they actually hiring for? They're actually hiring for software developer too. Yeah, that's what they're hiring for. So I'll paste the link in my video now. Then you click the link, you type the link on your browser, then you apply to it. For this link, you cannot just apply to come for the interview because and I know that even people that are qualified or not qualified, you people come and disrupt the venue with your queue, because any small thing, you people can queue for Nigeria. Sorry, I'm talking about Nigerians. You people can queue for Africa. So so you first click the link, then you apply, you send your CV and all those things. That's when they will have someone like probably shortlist you for you to be qualified for the interview. So what are they hiring for? I've told you they're actually hiring for software developer too. And what are the requirements? Guy, when I went through the requirements, the thing igbe body. And I actually feel like it's actually because they're actually coming to Nigeria to actually recruit, and they know that they have a lot of talented people in Nigeria. So some of them want to try and raise the bar. Most select. They know say we dey talented. They know that one. Not just our government, you know. They know we are very talented, because normally for other job what's it called, job requirements that I've been seeing, right, aside this one, for that, so for other job requirements I've seen for software, I don't want to be a good girl, as usual, you people know, right? So as I was saying, for other job developer requirements that I've always seen, I've not actually seen the one that asks for this much, for this high requirement, right? But then, so I actually feel like it's because they actually come to Nigeria and they know that there will be a lot of people to apply. So like, it's a way of them like raising their standard to like be able to cut off a lot of people. And that's what I'm telling you, that even when I tell you the requirement, even if you feel like you're not qualified, please still send your CV, because there are so many people that will not actually watch my video and they will feel like, oh, this is what they require, they will not apply. So like I told you, they will actually shortlist based on whatever they see, whichever request. Even if somebody is so much of a professional, if they did not receive application for the person, how will they shortlist the person? Now person wey they see they go shortlist now in it. So still send your application, but if it come back, unfortunately, just know that we'll try again. So Amazon is actually coming to Nigeria, right, to hire from Nigeria. And not only that, after the interview is being successful and you're actually successful with your interview, you actually be relocating either to Canada, Ireland, or USA. So imagine, say you did not even go and do all this jackpot stress. You don't have to go to UK to go and do all this hypocritical masters. They just recruit you directly from inside your country. What they, you know, and that's why I keep telling you that, guys, that before you study any course, make sure that it is one of those hotels courses and everything. And this is not to tell you guys that, because now everybody knows that software IT is actually in vogue now. So because of that, now people want to go and be doing IT software even when you don't know it. Hey, there are a lot of other jobs that actually have more job prospects in software this thing. So aside that, another thing I actually want to say is, now that Amazon is actually coming to Nigeria to come and do interview and everything, I know that some of you, most of you that has want to jackpot, right? And then you now feel like, oh, it's an opportunity for you. You know, that way you're not spending for flights, you're not spending for accommodation. That, like, they'll be paying all your bills for you. You know, in that view, they might want to price you very cheaply. Not even they might want is normal thing. They'll be like, ah, Shebawa, they carry their Moshe to come and meet you. I mean, they carry their Mohammed to come and meet you in the mountain. So that way they want to like kind of price it lower. Maybe if they're paying like 10,000 naira, for example, they can tell you, if you pay 850 naira, but just because they feel like, okay, Nigerians are desperate to travel, and you feel like, oh, that's the only opportunity you get. Let me tell you, software is actually hot cake. Even if the salary negotiation did not work with Amazon, you can always see other companies that will actually recruit you without stress, without talking too much, without talking plenty, that they will actually recruit you. And another thing is, because they mentioned Canada, I know Canada for sure. Canada has a very low minimum wage, just like UK. After UK, Canada is the next. Canada does not really pay their software engineers a whole lot of money, because somehow they feel like maybe they have enough for this, they don't really pay them well. So don't fall for because Amazon is actually coming to Nigeria, and because of that they should not tell you any price and you should not jump on it. Remember, you'll be signing work contract, and your work contract can last for as long as it could be 2, 3, 4, 5 years. So imagine you sign that, or you agreed for them to be paying you 850 naira for the next 5 years just because you want to Japan. And they'll tell you that if you want to cancel the what's it called, and they will tell you that if you actually want to cancel the contract, you have to pay a particular amount of money back, you know, all those things. So don't be too desperate to actually go through this route just because I don't want to be a good girl. Is it by force? So don't be too desperate to actually fly. I'm actually feeling hot actually. Okay, so you will need to buy baton collect. Thank you. So don't be too desperate. So don't be actually too desperate to actually fall for it. So like I told you, it is only those in Nigeria, but like they said Lagos based. So maybe why they say Lagos based is because just in case the interview did not come out successful. But trust me, there's no place you can be staying in Nigeria, whether in Abuja and everything. It is worth trying, even if you not pass the interview. But at least if you actually have experience, it can actually help you to like. There are so many. I don't know. Maybe other companies, maybe they will do it every 3 months or anything. At least you actually have the experience to know how the interview is like, how it goes and everything. So it is not a waste of money. So even if you're in Abuja, you fly thinking, if I fly to Lagos, what if I don't get the job? It is worth trying. Just same way you want to go and apply for visa, you don't even know if they will deny you or not. So you just try your best, apply, pray to God, and send the application later. So the requirements they actually ask for is, so they actually ask for some requirements like 1 year experience with system design, architecture, and pattern. They ask for 2 years experience, professional experience, not internship experience. And the minimum qualification they actually ask for is bachelor's degree, BSc. And that's why I said this should be the first time, someone like the first time I actually see a software developer job vacancy that actually asks for a BSc. Usually they don't ask for a BSc, they just ask for like vocational technical certificate with experience. So that's why I say maybe they are just trying to use it to filter. But then the BSc that they ask for, it could be any BSc. They do not specify this BSc or not, and there'll be BSc. And then they request you to be good with at least programming experience, at least one software. Like at least you should be good with one programming software language. I don't really know much about programming, but then if it's what you do, you know what I'm talking about. Programming language, I don't know, but yeah, Java, you push, they want us there. Then they ask for experience with relational and no. So when you actually click on the link, right, when you actually see the job description, they have two types of requirements, which is they have the basic requirement and then the preferred qualification. So in the basic requirement, that means that is the minimum that they can go for. But then in the preferred requirement, it's somehow like, even if you don't have the basic, we can still consider you, and we can still consider you. So in that preferred qualifications, that's where they now talk more about all those specific SQL database, experience with Spring, MVC framework. I don't know, is it people's work that I've put the link in the video. Either is after this talk, a bit before the talk. Just go through. I gotta check it. I check the requirement, but I'm just trying to tell you that when you see basic requirement and you see preferred requirement, basic requirement means at least have this one. But then if you don't have this one, we still prefer you to have this one. And even if you have this preferred plus basic, it's actually a good match. So like I told you, even if you don't have up to the qualifications, still apply. Draft your CV. You never can tell, because there are so many people that will feel like, oh, I am not qualified, I am not this. Still apply. The worst thing that will happen is solving you're unfortunate at this time, solving you're unfortunate at that time. So guys, the interview is supposed to hold August 1st till 5th of August and everything like that. And don't forget to have a banging CV, of course, the normal technical experience. So guys, I wish you the very best of luck, and that's it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye.